Hakari vs Kashimo was a sick fight, but you gotta admit, Hakari did hold back quite a bit, and not in terms of it was an easy fight by any means, but there was a lot of things he could have done to win which he didn't do, and also you can see by the intention throughout the whole fight. But if you don't believe me, I got the proof. I can show you why Hakari was actually holding back during the whole fight, and Kashimo was the only one with the intent to kill, kind of like a Naruto Sasuke situation. Usu! What's up guys, my name is GX Xiao, and remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notification bell as it's much appreciated. We're trying to hit 20k, and also I would appreciate if we can reach 30 likes. 30 likes over the course of like a week, I would appreciate it very much. Yeah, let's get into this. During the beginning of the fight, you can see Hakari was enjoying the fact that he was able to fight someone strong. He was able to kind of play with him a little bit, and it seemed like he was gonna have a lot of fun. And before they even start throwing hands properly, he said the words, "Hey, if I win, let me use your points." And Kashimo's like, "Do as you like, but if I win, you gotta tell me where Sukuna is if you survive." So Kashimo had no problem with having to kill him if he needed to, because he knew that there's a possibility he might kill him, and with killing him he might not be able to tell me where Sukuna is, but if you survive, I'll allow you, and then Sukuna, you have to tell me where he is. So you can already see the dynamic between someone that wants to get the points and someone that actually wants to get an answer from him, but he also doesn't mind if you die as well, because at the end of the day it's 3 points. So with that being said, obviously throughout the fight there is times where it's kind of obvious that he tried to kill him. Kashimo 100% felt like he didn't need to have the answer from Sukuna. He wanted to get rid of him. Whereas Hakari in every situation seemed like he was smiling and having fun. In fact, he was doing up Michael Jackson as well. You can tell this is someone that wanted to really work for the mission, which is to get the points from Kashimo. So all throughout the fight, you can see the only thing Hakari really does is punch him. Like, there's no specific technique or specific moves. I mean, maybe one elbow, but other than that, he just punches the whole fight. We've seen Hakari versus Charles, we've seen Hakari versus Yuji. We know he has a technique where he can bring up balls and doors, which he also didn't use to his advantage, which would have been good to block some attacks and things of that nature, since we saw what the shutters could do against Charles and the speed that it came at. We also see evidence of him being able to speed blitz Kashimo in situations where he could have then done something to kill him, but he does things that seems like he's just defending. It seems like he doesn't want to attack. Being able to go behind him, grab his arm, and then after that he just punched him again. He didn't really do things that were killer moves. He wanted to knock him out, and expresses that he wanted to beat down his opponent. He also stated that because he's immortal he can cut loose, but from the beginning he could have cut loose already. He could have been going all out. He knows he could put his full body on the line, so the fact that he was able to move at such a pace and being able to move as reckless as he could have been doing that from the very beginning. And maybe it's a tactical thing, but at the same time you've got to take into consideration that he was able to actually put him on the back foot, where he, as before, he was defending a lot. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't take damage. Every time he needed to survive and an attack almost that killed him, he definitely needed to pull out the domain expansion. He definitely did. He wanted to try his best to survive with the chance to actually get him down. And yes, that is the gamble he had to take. He had to take a gamble there, because that's in his character and nature regardless. Even as far as to take him to a sea. Taking him to a sea means that all his curse energy would have been released, because his property is electricity. That being the case would mean that he doesn't have to die, but his curse energy being gone would mean that he can't get attacked no more, which he'll be amazing for him to get the best of both worlds. It was very big brain / manga brain of him, and I feel like this was the smartest idea that he could do to get the best of both worlds, which is what he took. Obviously it didn't work and he ended up surviving because of his immortality, and then he started fighting Kashimo pretty much, and an explosion goes off. As the explosion goes off, you can see that Kashimo is alive and well, with his curse energy completely gone because he just decided to lay it all out at once, and Hakari on the other fence disappeared, but then he appears out of nowhere, punches him in the face, and it seems like it's wraps. That is not even the biggest indication to show that he doesn't want to kill him, because he could have killed him there, but he said it verbatim. No, I'm not going to kill you because then the 100 points will go, meaning that he was his objective from the very beginning, meaning he held back. This doesn't mean that Kashimo did not hold back by using not the curse technique, but it does show that the curse technique, he was willing to die to not use that curse technique in the first place. So what are you really holding back from? So this is pretty much evidence to show that Kashimo is willing to go all out, whereas Hakari wasn't. But Kashimo could have used one move that might have changed the tides of the battle, but overall you can see that Hakari, his mind didn't change. He wanted those 100 points throughout the whole time, meaning that he held back in the majority of the fight. That actually means that there's more to come from him, and that means that there's more to be excited about. Maybe other jackpots possibilities, maybe other ways that he can better himself, you know, who knows. And we know that Kashimo is honorable, as he said, if I don't use this curse technique on Sukuna, I'm not using it on anyone. And that would have been the end. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. As we can see that Kashimo is very tapped for not putting himself first in his life over this fighting over Sukuna thing. I also hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I told you already, make sure you like, subscribe if you're new. It will be much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and as I say to the new people that come and visit this channel, Jana.